How you doing today? This is your girl Renee from Renee's Garden Adventure, and this is going to be a good day because I am going to be starting my seeds for my onions, and these are the Texas Early Grano. Woohoo! I grew these last season, which means this season, and you guys saw how well my onions did, which I was so excited. So I have all my equipment, as you can see down here, that I'm going to be using these pea pellets, and I'm going to be putting 2 seeds per these pea pellets. And then I'm going to try this container that I think I got from Walmart. I got this container somewhere, but I put this black tape here, this duct tape, because this is where they had the holes. So I want to make sure I keep this container airtight. So when the pea pellets are inside this container, then it can make all that wonderful condensation. So that will help it become a inside greenhouse to keep all my seeds all nice and warm and comfy and get them to growing. So the first thing we're going to do is I'll probably don't have to label this because I already know that this whole container I'm going to be filling with these seeds. And if I put 2 in each one of these pellets, I should have a total of 28 onions. Not saying all of them will germinate, but we're going to give it a try. And then I'm going to have some future videos. I'm going to be putting some my winter choy I'm going to be starting. So a video with that will be coming up. So look for that. These are already wet and ready to go, because you guys know how these work. You add some hot water to them, and they're like little small compact discs. And then as the water touches them, they expand to these wonderful little pellets. So I'm just going to put 2 holes in here. And let's open our onions. Woohoo! It's our onion time. And I get so excited because I did so well. So I'm hoping that I have a good success. Look at these. As soon as you opened up the pack, there's doggone onion seeds. So I got to make sure I don't okay, I got that off the marker, I guess. I don't waste any of these seeds. So I'm going to put a seed there. And I'm just going to pick these seeds off of these this package little lid. Because if they're here, shoot, I might go ahead and use them, right? Now, I'm not going to cover them with the soil because I want to make sure that I know where I put these seeds at, and I won't have to put more seeds in there. So this is all I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of this. This is what the seeds look like. Let me show you. That's what these little seeds look like. These little seeds turn into these onions. So that's the goal. And I'm hoping to get me some more onions. And I won't grow my onions this way because I want to grow them in the house so I can get them as strong as I can. And then when I think that the onions are strong, then I will transplant them outside into my garden, and they'll stay covered up, and I'll put a netting over the top like I did last fall, so they can have some protection from the birds and the critters and whatever's out there. And just let Mother Nature do her thing. So this is a method that worked well for me. So I'm going to try to continue on with this method, because I tried to direct sow these onions in the ground, and some of them, the seeds I put out there, they did okay, but I don't think they were strong enough in order to withstand the elements that they were going to have to endure. So I think that's why those ones that I planted from seed didn't do so well. So once these start to grow, I'll put them under my grow lights. I'll get a table down here like I always do and put them under my grow lights and feed them, some fertilize them because onions are a heavy feeder. So they like a real good meal. So your girl is going to try to keep them well fed so they can have enough energy to sustain. Because here in Virginia, Zone 7B, our winters can be extremely harsh. So that's why I'm doing this method. And then when I can get out there, because you guys know I'm always out there in the wintertime making videos and stuff showing you guys, hey, we got a snow day. You know, I come out and I give you guys a look at the snow and everything. Because I love a good snow, but the part I don't like, because you know your girl don't like shoveling no snow. So that's why we have like a snow blower. And child, let me tell you, that snow blower has helped us out in many occasions. Without that snow blower, we've had to get out there and shovel that snow by ourselves. Whew. And child, that ain't no joke. If you've ever lived in a cold climate, you know shoveling snow is not something that you look forward to. But if you decide to live in a cold climate, you know that's just part of it. So it is what it is. And these are the last two that I have to do. And I might do another tray of onions. Just so in case some of these don't germinate, I can have some, give like a backup. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of the soil on top to cover them up. Make sure the seed gets a good contact with the soil. And then we're going to put them in our little container over here. Get in there, seed. I need you to grow for me. Can't stay on the top. You got to go down below. And I love these little pea pellets because they have all the fertilizer. They have all the good soil that your seedlings need in order to get started. That's why I like using these. Because all I have to do is just add the hot water and then put the seed in that I need and let the pea pellet do the rest of the work, and then just keep them in some sun. Or if you have an indoor greenhouse, you just stick them in there and you just cover them up. Come on, seeds, get in there. Sometime when you drop the seeds, because the soil is black and the seed is black, well, it's, you'd be like, got to make sure that everything is covered up. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take this container here, this one right here, and I'm going to open it up, and we're just going to put these pellets in here. And I'll probably have some more room, so eventually I may do some more pellets, because I went to Walmart, because now some of the garden centers, they don't have all of their gardening stuff out, but Walmart still has some of their seeds packaged out, and they still have some of these pea pellets. So I want to make sure that I have, because I think in those boxes of these pellets, they come in a set of like 36. So I can put some more onion little pea pellets over here. Now I'm just going to close them up. Make sure this is a tight seal, because you don't want any of the air to escape. And then I'm checking to make sure at the top that I did not forget to cover any of these holes in this container. Like I said, I don't need to write what it is, because I know I heard that snap. I knew this thing wasn't closed all the way. I was like, well, I don't hear that snap. Well, it's snapped now. All right, you guys. So now my onions are in here. And now I'm just going to sit them on here on my table and let the sun take care of them. And then I will keep you updated on the progress of my onions. Woohoo! All right, onions, do what you do, baby, because we want lots and lots of onions. All right, so like I said, I'll keep you informed. And when they start growing, trust and believe, I'm going to come back lickety split and show you what they're looking like. With that being said, I want to say thank you for always supporting my channel. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for just riding with me on my garden journey over here in Renee's garden. And I am trying my best to support you guys back as well. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. And Miss Renee will come back when I have an update on my onions. All right, you guys, take care. Woohoo! Come on, onions. Grow, grow, grow.